As it gets closer to evening, we return to two figures skulking around through the dark.
Do we even have to sneak in, or
I don't know.
didn't he just?
We probably have to sneak in below, but
He did say to come back at night, if I understood correctly.
no, I was not there, so I do not. I trust your judgment. How about that?
Charon! Thousand yard stare, hand on chin, just like, The assassin in my head says that we should be stealthy.
Be glad.
I can go invisible.
I won't be able to see you then.
I can. I am adequately stealthy, I think.
You guys do, in fact, make your way to the cathedral. And immediately obvious is the door is slightly open.
I think I was right then. How did I do?
What?
How did I do? Did I followed the instructions of Martel? Did I
I think everyone was too busy staring at me because everywhere I stepped, it was somehow fucking.
You get a reassuring good fucking shit thought in the back of your head.
Do we hear anything inside?
Looks empty.
But how does it sound?
It feels like growling and also weeping at the same time.
I think I heard a person. They're crying and growling. Back against the wall, just like shimmy, 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 shimmy.
As you guys get closer to this point over here, the sound does start to get a little bit loud.
It's locked. I'm going to go check something real quick. If you can get it, thumbs up.
What kind of lock is it? Is it like a lock built into the door, or is it like a separate lock attached to the grate?
It is basically a padlock, kind of like, yeah, it's like a padlock.
Okay, it's a
attached to the
padlock
grate.
attached to the grate.
Yeah.
Cool.
What's in the bar?
The bar is about 5 gold pieces, a few scraps of paper here and there, nothing really important. At the very bottom of the box, there is a small wooden crucifix and a iron key.
I'm going to take the wooden crucifix and the key in hand, along with the key. Just, I think I found it. Does this work? Well, offer the key to Seraphin.
Did you find the key?
I think so.
Unlocked. I will say at this point, this close to the stairs, Seraphin, you start to hear it too. The crying and growling.
I'm going to lock the door behind us.
Lock us down here with the werewolf.
You guys gonna head down the stairs then?
Yeah.
Alright. Several hours earlier. Back to the night market of you guys. As described before, it is a big, cavernous opening underground. Well, and while the ceiling is shrouded in shadow, it's punctuated by little beams of light in the form of glowing butterflies that flutter out through the darkness. They occasionally come down and lightly land on you, then take off. There are multiple market stalls throughout, small buildings or just small little tents, with selling various wares of all manner of things. It is well lit. There's torches all over, a couple guards here and there, but mostly it's just filled with a lot of people, the sounds of laughter and singing, and just people generally having a good time and enjoying their shopping.
I feel like we're going to get lost pretty quickly down here. We should really find somebody to ask for directions. That's my thoughts, at least.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Viractik, what do you think we should do?
No, fucking no.
Yeah. If that gentleman that we met at the gates earlier is any indication, merchants down here would be happy to give us directions. I hope. You there, sir.
He's literally going to go to the first person he sees, be it a merchant or be it just a random shopper.
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, I am a knight looking for cursed artifacts.
Small head pokes up behind. Me too.
Lewis in the back. Lewis lets them walk ahead just in case he doesn't want to be associated with them.
Yeah,
That over there is Lewis, and this big hairy lad behind me is Viractik.
Lewis kind of does the thing where, like, he's partially covering his face and then, like, uncovers his face, small wave, and then covers it back up again. Just, like, around the mouth of, like, yeah, okay.
And we're
I'm
travelers
associated
from afar, hoping to... We've heard word that there's lots of different exotic things for sale at this market, and I was hoping to get my hand on something cursed so that I could study it.
I'm not sure about any cursed artifacts. What? But
Well, are you sure you're not cursed to not know things? That sounds like a thing a curse would do.
Could you roll persuasion on that?
Why? But sure. Is he gonna? Oh no.
me or Tally?
Because honestly, it's a good point. If someone said that to me, it would get me thinking.
Why? But sure. Oh no.
Yes.
I'm gonna make it important.
Accidental
Cursed to
gaslighting.
not know.
Accidental
Gaslight this
gaslighting.
motherfucker.
Wait, that's a good point. What if I am cursed?
Young knight, do you think there's really a curse that could do that?
I had a black cat
Oh,
right in front of me this
definitely.
morning.
I'm sure that that's something that a curse could do. And
Everyone knows
curses
that
are
black
supposed to
cat's
be the
bad
most
luck.
ultimate of evil imaginable. And,
Uh.
well, I can imagine it, so the curse is probably worse. Right?
Viractik just shakes his head and walks away from the group.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
want-
with Viractik on this one. I'm just gonna walk with him.
If you
No,
want
they're off.
If you want something strange, there is this goblin further in who has like a little stall.
A
Weird.
goblin? Do you remember shopping at this goblin earlier before this sudden and alarming lapse in your memory?
I bought this button that's constantly changing colors.
That sounds like a cursed item to me.
Let me see it. I am a Knight of Carbonia. I can check its value
Sure, he holds it up.
and appraise it for you.
I'm going to Paladin sight it. I'm going to Divine Sense.
Ain't nothing weird about it. It's just like a.
Nope. The button is clean.
Look at. If it's all right by you, I think I want to go see a priest. And fucking runs off. Kind of not really watching where he's going. Kind of hits himself on a stall, runs into the wall a couple times. And fucking...
Oh, that poor fellow.
I mean, I don't think he's actually cursed, do you?
I'd say the evidence is indisputable. Look at it.
He might just be having a bad day. Poor guy.
You did get something from him.
Oh, using Divine Sense.
Yes, there was a little bit of energy coming from his hat.
His hat?
Yes.
I would have pointed it out.
Oh wait, that is something. I didn't quite notice it at first, but there's something peculiar going on with that lad's hat. I'm not sure if I should go track him down or be on the lookout for more. Maybe we should go stop by the Haberdashery.
Cursed hat salesman.
Cursed hat salesman. Now that is plausible.
Do you think maybe the hat salesman sold a cursed hat to the daughter of the priest? And that's why she's sad at night?
That young knight is only conjecture at this point. I need to go get a closer look at these hats myself.
We should go investigate then, right?
Absolutely. Oh, hey, you two. Are you sneaking off without us? Going to go try to find some cursed hats of your own,
No, we were walking off without you. We weren't sneaking.
Oh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing you weren't sneaking, because otherwise you would have failed pretty hard if that was a sneaking attempt.
I love you, Aster.
Yeah, that
We're just gonna go
probably-
check out the cursed hat shop. Do you want to come along?
Sure, why not?
Leosthane does this thing with Divine Sense where he takes out like a little mallet and taps the top of his helmet. And have you heard like a crystal bowl be chimed before? Where there's
Yeah.
kind of like a resonance that kind of like lingers for a while, like a ringing. What he does is he bows his head forward a little bit and kind of like aims it around, and when there's like a dissonant tone, he starts to follow it.
Oddly enough, you do get a whiff of something foul coming from maybe about 30 feet away from this kind of purplish, kind of stained almost tent.
Does it look like the hat shop?
Well, there is a sign depicting a hat in front of it, so you'd have to imagine yes.
There it is. All right.
Well, there's the shop. I am getting a most peculiar ringing in my helmet when I bow my head towards it. Perhaps we ask somebody passing by if they've heard any rumors about the place. I want to know that if the merchant's just reselling cursed hats, or if they are the said curser of hats, because that could become a big problem for us.
Aster's gonna stop and observe. Is there people coming in and out of this place?
Yeah, there are. Every now and then you see folks. They don't quite look like your average citizen though. Some of them have like dark cloaks on, or another one just has like a bandana covering their face.
So you're also. Would you also suggest that this would be the type of place where they definitely would not want a paladin just walking in?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, time to go throw my weight around.
Oh, I know you.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow him as any good and noble knight would. We wouldn't sneak around. We'd just march right up and state that they follow the law. So yeah, I follow him.
So y'all just roll up like police search warrant. Okay.
I stay outside.
Yeah, no, I'm walking in, dude.
I
Okay,
believe
hold on.
that this-
There's no way. There's no way that this fucking.
I didn't follow them here. I just left.
I said sure, why not? Mainly because if they're gonna get
Yeah, I'm
killed,
walking
I
in.
want to probably stop it.
Walking in.
I'm walking in.
Have fun, you two.
Oh, good day! Good day, good merchant! Hello!
Well, how can I help you today?
Do you have any cursed hats?
He kind of gestures to the walls. When you guys see around you, you see hats, quote unquote. They look really fucking outlandish. There are some hats that have like maybe like a snake head kind of popping out the top of it. There's one that has like, I don't know, fish gills kind of grafted to the side of it. There's this one that's just kind of just covered in like a poorly sewn on mass of crocodile hide.
And the person who's at the helm of this tent, can you describe them? Sort of what's going on with them?
He's a older gentleman, a drow sitting at the counter. Very old, very grizzled, hair down to his waist. A old kind of like top hat with goggles on it. A faded, kind of worn out 3-piece suit. Kind of crotchety, you know, like Ebenezer Scrooge style looking motherfucker.
All right. I guess while Aster is looking at the hats, I'm going to go up to him.
He's eyeballing you the entire time.
I'm looking for any hats that speak to me, literally.
Okay, can you make an investigation real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Hey you there.
Hello?
Yeah, you.
It's me.
You.
Yes?
Half pint discount night.
I'm not a discount
Wanna
knight.
fright?
I'm a full knight. What?
Are you offering to give us a nightly discount?
I don't mean the slight. But motherfucker, you can't fight. There's this little hat with like a mouth sewn onto it, just kind of just yapping at you.
This
She
one
just kind of furrows her brow and just goes,
That's not very nice.
But it's rhyming. Gotta
Yeah,
use
it's
that.
rhyming.
It's certainly right.
You know, sir, how much for the rude hat?
That'd be 50 gold pieces.
I'm gonna put a small bag on the table.
Okay.
I'm gonna smile. I'm gonna pick up the rude hat.
Oh, fuck me.
You got it to stop rhyming.
What happened to all that pizzazz?
Oh,
I've got a very important job for you.
A job? Well, Bob hit me.
Let's say that, Sir Leosthane,
Yes, young knight.
remember that old lonely guy in the cathedral? Well, I think he needs a friend.
A gift for the priest?
Oh, you fucking goblin. Okay.
And let's say if he's talking to his friend for a while, particularly one that's loud and maybe a little bit, I don't know, brutish, maybe he won't notice two knights going about their business?
Blink,
A
blink.
clever distraction.
You can
You're
rely on me.
suggesting.
I can be as loud as a thundercloud.
Oh, thank you, Sir Rude Hat. Oh, is there something that I should call you other than Rude Hat? Rude Hat sounds, well,
Why,
rude.
yes. The job suits you well, but a name may suit you better.
Rudy Forkton, at your service.
See, look, Sir Leosthane. He is a real Rude Hat. It's in his name.
Really? Real rude hat.
Yeah.
Well, how about that?
Most of my wares are fun curses for novelty or for pranks.
I figured
Feel
as
my
much.
thunder, you walking.
Okay, I put it on.
It, You look great, young knight.
They'll never expect a thing.
Hey, Aster, could you make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, sure. That's why I put it on.
Freaking
All
love
right.
wisdom saving throws, bro.
For the next hour, you must rhyme everything you say.
We're gonna just pull
Oh,
the
gee.
Uno reverse card.
Fuck me!
Time to not speak for an hour. I'm so tired. I can't come up with rhymes right now.
Rhyme.
No.
Okay, I'll give you time.
I will
Yeah.
say that this is partial payback because you did the same
Well, I
thing
can
to
come
me
up with
in
rhymes. I
Fly-
can't come up with good rhymes though.
You did the same thing to me in Plane Hoppers years ago.
I do remember that. Why did that happen?
Tally, if it comes down to it, just do a T-dub and just make up words.
Pronunciations, that works too.
Now that we're in the night market, shall we head off to... Oh,
The
the Sargon?
right off the
What's that?
Dark.
Aster just stumbles over her words.
My dear Sir Leosthane, I feel like I'm having quite a head pain.
It will be all right,
That was
young
pretty
knight.
good.
Do not let this hat cause you any fright.
Well, thank you, Mr. Merchant. I think I have to be on my way. For soon there's going to be a monster I have to slay.
Good luck.
Now, if you would excuse me 1 second. Now, dear merchant, let me be level with you. You don't really expect me to believe that you would have your most accursed objects just hanging out front by the entrance to your shop.
What are you getting at?
I want to know where you have the real nasty items that you can't just sell to any dilly-dally customer.
And why would I tell that to a paladin?
See, Sir Leosthane, you shouldn't make him rack his brain.
It is all right. It is all right, honest merchant. For I am a Knight of Carbonia, you see. We are bound by an oath to a steel dragon, not to any god.
An oath that he must keep. I swear to it, not a peep.
I am not interested in getting in the way of your dealings.
Well,
I only wish to acquire such an object so that I may study it.
And possibly use it. Don't
I'm
misconfuse it.
not in the mood to be giving anything away, considering the theft from last night.
We're not
Oh.
thieves.
A theft, you say?
Not last night exactly. Those been happening every now and then. Every time I seem to get a particularly cursed object in, it seems to just,
If you think
Disappear.
so, we can make our leaves.
you seem
Can
like
you
the right type.
can you describe by any chance the appearance of the last item that has gone missing?
Last item was pretty harmless. It was just it was a small little hat with a bubble at the top that makes you gurgle like a fish. But before that, a couple moons ago, I had a particularly nasty object. I mean, I've been trying to track it down ever since. It was a hat made out of wolf fur. Well, it's gotta be the most cursed thing I ever laid eyes on.
Curse, you say?
Yeah,
What kind of curse exactly?
we're talking super lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy.
Super lycanthropy.
Super lycanthropy.
Even
Omega
stronger than the normal would
lycanthropy.
be?
Much more potent bestial.
I'll turn you to an alpha, alright? Put some hair on your chest. Literally.
The worst thing is, if I read the runes right, it binds to the victim. sews itself to their head.
Hmm.
It's permanent.
Well, as you are the one who has acquired this thing in the past, do you still have a way to break the bonds? Any sort of chance that you can recite?
It was stolen from me before I could think of a countermeasure.
Ooh.
Like a way to divorce like a wife, or maybe a knife?
Good one, Allie. That was a really good one.
No, it wasn't.
Well, as far as I know, there's been a few other hats stolen as well. If you tell you what, if you find any of the stolen hats,
Yes.
I'd be more than willing to buy them back off.
We'll do our best to find this haberdashery, especially for your camaraderie.
If it is truly cursed items that you're saying that we will be wrangling, we would happily do this for you for free.
If you
But
insist.
perhaps if you would allow us to, if you would lend us one of these cursed items, just so that I could get a profile of the scent.
Take a peek at the magic, make sure that it's not weak.
I have only gotten one other hat from the same source. Problem is, kills whoever wears it. I was actually getting ready to figure out a way to destroy it.
Oh my, well,
Why curse something to kill? That doesn't seem very run-of-the-mill.
I'm guessing that you would not want to let that one out of your sight.
No. it's from
I guess
same
the
source,
silver lining
yeah.
is no thief is exactly going to be running off with that one.
I heard rumors of a sweatshop up in the Scenian wilds and churning out cursed objects like this. I may dabble in dark magic, but even I have my own moral code. I'm only in it for pranks and for
Professionals have standards.
professionals. Have
Dark
To the
magic
north,
for
you
the
say.
masses?
Isn't
And the
that where we're
rest?
going to be heading after our stop in the city, Aster?
I believe so, but surely, sir, you jest.
Everyone needs a little bit of chaos in their life.
I'm not so sure about that. I think
Harmless
So
chaos,
far,
though,
Duncan.
nothing dangerous. I don't deal in
my
danger.
neck.
Well, you have been of great help to us, kind merchant. I believe that we shall be on our way now.
All right.
I will keep your missing cursed items in mind.
Goodbye, sir merchant. I bid you adieu. I think I have to use the loo.
There's an outhouse
Alright, I'm
about.
gonna run out the corner.
15
And then
feet
she's
to the
looking at
left.
Sir Leosthane, and she looks very panicked, but not about having to go to the bathroom.
Is that
Lewis is
hat
out
making
here,
you
out here and
do
like, oh, no,
that?
you got, did you buy something?
Something's wrong with my mouth. I swear. I feel like I'm losing all of my hair.
Then take off the hat. Maybe that's what's doing it.
Oh, fair point.
She's gonna lift it up.
Could you make it with some
But
saving
it's
throw?
such a handsome hat.
You can
You must
see her
agree, Lewis.
trying to say something else. She's halfway through the sentence. She's just like, maybe it'll be
Pop. After a little bit of struggle,
Okay.
it doesn't pop.
Maybe I'll be okay. Oh, my
Good.
mouth! My mouth is back. Oh,
Now you won't lose your hair. What are you talking about? Your mouth?
Oh, come on, you had fun.
okay. No, I'll admit it was a little bit fun, but I don't actually have to go to the loo. I'm so sorry.
It's a
It's not nightly to lie.
Who's this generic wannabe next to you? Looking at Lewis.
Oh,
Hi.
Louis, I think you'd like to meet this. This lovely individual is Rudy Forktongue, my newest friend.
I look at the hat. I'm not putting you on.
It actually kind of fits your style and your attitude.
Does
You
it
better
now?
open your umbrella. It'll hide that you're an ugly fella.
Hold on one sec.
I love
have
this
to, I have to
hat.
come up with a. I have to come up with a rhyme.
If you can't be any nicer, you should think that you're lucky to not wind up with some seedy miser.
Oh, I love when I wind
So
up.
it makes that's what it does.
Sometimes, I think.
I'll make you rhyme until you chime.
That one didn't even make any sense. What's the chime in this analogy?
When
Your
they ring the
voice.
bell, when you go to the rave in the grave.
So you make someone rhyme until they die?
If they wear me long enough, that'll be
yeah,
just
but
enough.
that's true for anything though, isn't it? You could use that logic to say that putting on armor kills you.
He kind of looks thoughtful for a moment.
When the hat realizes that the mortality isn't his curse, but just the curse of living.
Oh, anyway, Rudy, Lewis, we have been given an
I
important...
really hope that I can add to Lewis's resume. Has made a cursed magic item have an existential crisis.
We have been given an important task, for that hat retailer with the net there has told us that he has lost track of a number of varying cursed objects.
Also, Aster's gonna lean over and whisper to the hat.
Don't worry. When you talk, you expend water, so technically you are slowly killing people.
I would like to reassure the hat.
I'm sorry, feller. Was that supposed to make me feel better?
Guys, I changed your magic item. It changed from a hat of rhyme to a hat of depression.
Put it on to become sad.
Spends one scene with Lewis.
Best investment of our lives.
Depressed?
I would too, man. I would too. Have you seen this guy? His wife nearly died. His dog left him.
I like how with that sentence, most people would assume that it would be the other way around.
That's why I said it that way.
Yeah.
Hey, can I have you guys make a perception check really quick, please?
Sure thing.
Sure.
What's tipping us off?
A group of kids actually runs by you guys.
They would have a cursed hat, wouldn't they?
Aster's too busy trying to console
Cursed
her
kids,
cat.
Those
cursed
little
kids, cursed
urchins.
kids.
Yeah, and they're just gonna say, "The goblin's here! The goblin's here!"
The goblin? Oh no. Don't
What?
tell me they put a cursed hat on Gobbo.
The kids want to see a goblin. Alright, fair enough.
Are they running towards the goblin or away from the goblin in fear?
That's not
Maybe
very...
it's like... Yes?
I just don't think it's very smart to run towards a goblin. Don't goblins, like, eat kids?
Some of them. But by the same analogy, so do some humans.
Aster gives Lewis a look like she's never heard him talk before.
Well, I would hope a goblin visiting this place would follow its laws.
People were you talking to? What about
I've just heard stories, man.
stories?
Yeah.
I haven't heard the stories. What stories?
About people who eat. Hey, let's go check out a goblin. Lewis
Just like
Lewis
pout.
says that as if he's like
Hidden
he's
Lewis cannibal lore? What?
He doesn't actually like. He's like almost starting to continue the sentence. It's like people who eat, and then like in his head he's like,
Oh shit, I almost said something
I don't
interesting.
think I want to continue this sentence with this child, and then just changes it abruptly.
Oh shit, I almost said something interesting. What the fuck do you mean, Duncan?
Oh, that'd be out of character.
Ah.
All right, let's go see Gabo.
Let's go see Gabo.
Yeah, I like Gabo.
You guys follow the kids and see a very familiar goblin with a little tiny skull. Gather round! Gobbo has trinkets for all!
Okay, on the count of three, you harmonize and we say hi, Gabo. 1, 2, 3.
Hi, Gabo!
Hey, Gabo! Oh. Did I say his name wrong? Is it Gabo or is it Habo?
No, it's Gabo. I think Gabo's one of his brothers.
I think Habo would be more of a hobgoblin type. Anyway, hello, Gabo!
Hello! Yes, hi, Gobbo! Hi, friends!
Gabo,
Aster!
you do remember me. Yay!
Yes.
How's business going?
Very good. They hold up a bag that just kind of jiggles with coins.
Oh my goodness. It's going.
Gabo's becoming rich.
Are you doing well? Oh,
We're actually in the market for something other than little baubles and fancies right now. Mr. Gabo, have you seen any or heard anything about weird hats?
Hats that don't come off when you put them on.
Or maybe kill you? Slowly.
you look at the hat.
With
They look at the
words.
hat on top of their head. I mean, this hat won't come off, but it's okay. It keeps me cool.
I swear to God, if we take off this hat and then Gabo immediately becomes bloodthirsty, that'd be fucking hilarious.
You will notice on this hat there's an ice cube embroidered on the front of it.
Okay.
That looks something to what the man in the tent described about the signals, I guess, that we should be looking for.
It does look kind of Did you steal that, Gobbo?
Do not worry, Gabo. We will not haggle you for your hat.
Yes, no, I didn't want to take it. But...
I bought this.
Oh,
It is a very handsome piece, Gabo.
It's a little hard to take off, but it keeps me cold.
that's
I like
nice.
being cold. I don't like being too hot.
I understand that.
I
The coat is
understand that
nice.
completely.
Anyway, I do believe you guys had an order for me.
The task that Charon gave you, correct?
Yeah.
I'm very happy to see that you made it out of there with life and limb still attached.
Oh yeah, that right here. And they're gonna reach under Quality's small stack. There's a few things, not much, but a few. There's just some coins and this weird dagger.
Oh. But, may I see the dagger first?
Sure.
I may want to praise this.
He pulls it out of the thing, and the pommel is like a snake head, and then it's like kind of like wraps around the handle almost, kind of.
Careful with that.
And there is, you can see there's like from the very tip and from several points along the blade, there's these kind of little pinpricks of like droplets of a sickly green liquid.
You should put that back into its hilt, or scabbard.
Okay. Set it back down.
Yes, I think we shall be taking this. You can keep the coin for compensation, of course.
Oh, that'd be lovely. Are you sure?
Yeah, Leosthane is just gonna pick up the dagger.
I'm sure. You shall be enrolled within Goblin High Society in no time.
I know you did.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with? Would you like any trinkets or anything?
Oh, yes. Show us what you've got this time, Gabo.
Could you guys roll a D100 for me, please? First thing he holds up is a fish hook attached to a yo-yo. It's basically it's like a portable little fishing thing. Whenever you throw it into water, it's almost 50-50 chance it'll actually come back with a fish attached to it.
And what if it doesn't come back with a fish attached to it?
It'll be like a boot or some seaweed. It doesn't. The funny thing is, it doesn't matter what kind of body of water you throw it into. It always comes back with something. For example, he's going to he's going to take a small cup of water, drop it in, pull it out, and as it leaves the surface of the water, you see there's just this little snail that's attached to the hook.
I see. What else do you have got?
Well, I've got this little whistle, right? But it's made out of a wolf fang, and whenever there are wolves nearby, it starts to whistle. But I don't know if it's working because there's been a low whistle coming from it all day. I'm not sure if it's working or not.
You may want to hang on to that. No particular reason. How about the last item?
The last item is this weird mechanical eye thing. I have no idea what it actually does, but it seems to be enchanted. But obviously, I have both my eyes and don't need a new eye. But if you ever lose an eye, it might be helpful.
How much for the eye?
For the eye, that would be a 15 silver. That's 15 stags.
Change for a gold piece?
Yes, definitely.
I'm handing him a gold and then 5 silver.
And he hands you the you have a weird mechanical eye, question mark. And how have you been, Aster?
She's
Aster's
going
been
to.
knighted.
She's gonna
were
lie, and
knighted?
she's just gonna say, "I've been fine."
You were knighted? That's so good!
Yeah. Well, it's a complicated situation, but yeah, basically.
Excellent. You know what? Here, on me. And he hands you the yo-yo with the fish hook.
Really?
Yeah. Congratulations on being a knight.
I'll go catch dinner.
She says this with sparkles in her eyes.
Infinite snail glitch.
I'm gonna tip Rudy upside down. I'm gonna take out my water skin. I'm gonna pour water
my
into the bottom of
word.
Rudy, and I'm gonna fish in Rudy. Can I get a cursed fish?
For a cursed wolf girl.
Yeah,
All
I'll
right,
feed her
higher-
cursed fish. Maybe make friend.
High or low?
Up.
Sure enough, you do feel something tug at the line as you pull it out. And there's just this sickly green fish with like red eyes, kind of gnarly looking. That comes out of the hat.
Celia's saying, look, cursed fish.
Don't let it bite you.
No, I'm not going to.
She's gonna take.
It's not a fish! What the shit?
She's gonna take it down.
Yeah, it came out of your ocean.
Ocean? I don't understand the notion.
That's okay. That's fine. It'll be gone soon.
She's going to take a bag, stuff the fish into the bag, tie it off with a rope.
Okay. Alright.
And I got that funky ass fish.
Okay.
Celia's saying, before it gets too late, did you want to gather everyone up and see if we can go help Priest? I did have a feeling about him. He seemed like he was asking for our help.
Yes, that's what I got the impression of too. I do not think that any priest of his standings would turn away a knight or a paladin if one were to arrive and the situation was dire. I do believe he was employing a form of doublespeak. For whatever reason.
Me too.
We should go gather up the others. I have no idea what Charon and Seraphin are up to, nor what Viractik is up to.
Cube Seraphin pondering, breaking the lock.
And did Viractik run off at some point, or is he still here?
I think he's looking for salt pork. I saw him around the marketplace. Let's go find him.
Mikey, what are you up to?
Viractik's looking for like side caves to get lost in because he's bored.
Side caves, you say.
Yo.
Sure enough, you do find a small cave off to the side of the market, beyond the stalls. Hidden behind
You're
those
gonna
little-
fit in here.
That's a tight fit, but you think you can make it through.
Nah, I'm bored. They're off looking at curses. Probably.
Hey, remember
Yeah,
when
might
we
as well.
theorized that there was an entrance to
Yep.
the basement down here somewhere?
Yep.
Goodbye. We're doing it
Bye.
early.
Fucking Charon shows up with a silver gun, and Viractik is right next to the werewolf, and he's like, oh, which one do I shoot?